Just to be sure, there's a spoiler. After 19 years, Dexter, Resurrection just released one of the best episodes of the entire franchise since it started. Dexter has had an impressive legacy for almost 2 decades now. Dexter is considered one of the best shows of all time. It's also regained much of its popularity. New Blood did prove divisive, but newer Dexter spin-off shows like Original Sin and Resurrection have reached massive audiences. While it's not always consistent, Dexter is often capable of producing incredible episodes of television. The best episodes of Dexter include some unforgettable moments, like Rita's death at the end of Dexter Season 4 or Dexter and Brian's reunion in Season 1. Now, Dexter Resurrection has added its own unforgettable episode to the Dexter franchise, 19 years after it began. Welcome to Movie Spy. Call Me Red is one of the best episodes of any Dexter series. Call Me Red has tension, novelty, humor, brilliant acting, sinister moments from Dexter, and everything else you could want out of this franchise. Simply put, Dexter Resurrection Episode 4 was one of the best episodes in the franchise's 19-year run.
He prefers red.
Red? Oh, I cannot express how excited I am to meet you.
Call Me Red had everything you could possibly want from a Dexter episode. Michael C. Hall was a standout, switching effortlessly between darkly comedic moments, like when Dexter is mistaken for a vegan, moments of truly sinister dark intrigue, like when he was hunting Lowell, and more. Call Me Red also had brilliant tension and a beautiful blending of its A and B plots. Watching Dexter walk into a room filled with serial killers and finally get to be himself while also still pretending to be someone else was amazing. Harrison's internal guilt, his cat-and-mouse game with Angel Batista, and the moment when he finally reunites with Dexter were also incredibly compelling. From start to finish, Call Me Red had me and countless other Dexter fans on the edge of our seats. There are cute moments between Dexter and Harry, fascinating new characters played by extraordinarily talented actors, a beautifully shot, lit, and acted kill scene, and so much more. Dexter Resurrection Episode 4 truly fires on all cylinders to make a fantastic hour of television. It's useful to compare Call Me Red to other highlight episodes of the Dexter franchise. The ending of Original Sin Season 1, for example, features the same heroics from Dexter and the beautiful lighting that Resurrection Episode 4 does. Likewise, the ending of New Blood has the same raw emotions between Dexter and Harrison that Call Me Red does, though the latter smartly didn't kill Dexter. Resurrection Episode 4 also recaptures the cat-and-mouse dynamic that the Trinity Killer and Dokes both had with Dexter in the original series. Batista going to the NYPD also feels exactly like the noose-tightening moments of episodes like Hello, Dexter Morgan, and the Dexter Season 6 finale. So many of Dexter's best episodes do one thing perfectly, and Resurrection Episode 4 feels like a combination of them all. Dexter Resurrection is feeling more like the original show's peak era. Resurrection has managed to rediscover the spark of Dexter's first 4 seasons. Part of the reason Dexter Resurrection Episode 4 works so well is because the entire show feels like something we haven't gotten for over a decade. There was a sharp decline in the original Dexter after Season 4. There are still great episodes, but the show clearly got worse. Resurrection feels like a return to the first 4 Dexter seasons, when the franchise was in its prime. There's something about those early Dexter seasons that was just magical. The balance of Dexter's many personal and family problems with his serial killer alter ego was just perfect. The villains felt interesting and dangerous, and Dexter was this unique blend of goofy and utterly diabolical. Resurrection somehow rediscovered the formula that gave Dexter seasons 1 through 4 that spark. Not only has Resurrection returned to the tried and true Dexter formula, but it's also avoiding many of the later seasons' biggest mistakes. Resurrection isn't taking itself too seriously, like New Blood tried to. It also doesn't make questionable choices, like having Deb fall in love with Dexter or killing off beloved characters. Resurrection is the best Dexter since Season 4, and Resurrection Episode 4 is easily the best installment of the new show. By a true crime-obsessed billionaire is, to my knowledge, a wholly original idea and a sign that Dexter can be just as inventive and groundbreaking as it was in 2006. The thing is, these new serial killers aren't a gimmick. Each of the new serial killers feels like they could be a standalone Dexter villain with how well they've been fleshed out already. yet we're getting them all at once. The serial killers aren't just a way to spark intrigue in Resurrection. They're well-developed characters whose deaths are going to have a real impact on the show. Mia, Al, Gareth, and Leon Prater also add so much intrigue to Resurrection. I want to know what happens next, how the group reacts to Lowell's disappearance, whether they catch on to Dexter's ruse, and how he goes about killing them all. There are so many secrets waiting to be unearthed, and I haven't been this excited about a Dexter mystery since maybe even the ice truck killer investigation. The serial killers also add so much drama and tension into Resurrection. Dexter trying to maintain his cover as the dark passenger while also slowly picking off Prater's serial killers feels both entirely new and exactly like the tension of him trying to evade Dokes in Dexter Season 2. It's a huge new challenge that has found a way to test Dexter's skills after nearly 2 decades. That's the real benefit of Resurrection's serial killers. They're a surprising addition to a 19-year-old franchise. Dexter felt dead in the water after its finale, and even more so after the ending of New Blood. Resurrection Episode 4, however, just showed us all that there's still plenty of intrigue left in Dexter. Dexter. Resurrection is already shaping up to be a very special show.